Hello friends, good afternoon. A warm welcome to my YouTube channel. This is your friend Truly Shoham. So friends, in continuation to the discussion that we had last week, today we're going to discuss about the second film among the list of 10 films which were ahead of its time, which were experimentative and received lukewarm response from the audience and the critics alike and did not set the domestic international box office on fire despite being heralded by big stars by big banners and also well marketed. So, the second film in that list of 10 films today I'm going to discuss about is the 2018 film directed by Shujit Sarkar starring Varun Dhawan, Banita Sandhu and Gitanjali Rao. The film's name is October. Before I start discussing about the movie, just one request. Please subscribe, like and comment to the content posted on this YouTube channel and do not forget to click the bell icon so that you don't miss an update. So, first thing first, what exactly the film October is all about? October, the film is about two hotel management trainees, Danish, aka Dan, played by Varun Dhawan, and Shivli, played by Banita Sandhu, and their journey as characters. What exactly happens when Shivli meets with a major accident, and why does Varun Dhawan's character, Dan, feel so much for Shivli, despite of being diametrically opposite to each other in terms of personality and the outlook towards life, forms the crux of the story. Why does Danish feel so engulfed and so engrossed in the journey of Shivli? What causes this sudden change of reaction? Why is the film named October? Forms the core of the story. I'll start critically analyzing the reason, what according to me were the brilliant parts, the overwhelming aspect of the movie, and also the underwhelming aspect of the movie, and why, according to me, the film was ahead of its time and somehow failed to find the major audiences during its lifetime. Why does it happen? We're going to discuss that pointers by pointers. Before I start discussing the overwhelming aspect of the film, the sur, the soul of the film, can be summed up in just two lines. One line from a Bengali song and one quotation from English literature. What is the Bengali song? That Bengali song is sung by legendary singer Shamul Mitro and also iconic Bengali composer, the genius Mr. Sholil Choudhury. The Bengali song goes like this. Gustahi kijiyega because I am not a singer. অন্তরে অন্তরে যদি কোনো মন্তরে বোবা হে প্রাণের ব্যথা বোঝানো যেত গো তারে. The metaphorical translation of this Bengali song is, my mind knows that I can't have you, but that does not stop it from dreaming of all the ways that I could. This exactly is the sur of the movie. The first overwhelming aspect of the movie, the storytelling, the direction, and the treatment. October is a unique love story, and poignantly so. October is a poignant poem. October is not the Raj, Simran, and Rahul Anjali school of love stories. October is not Yash Raj and the Hammer production style of bubblegum and candy floss romance. October is a real film, relatable characters, and their journey, the emotional upheaval, forms the core of the story. This is not a plot driven movie by any stretch of imagination. October does not have grand cinematic moment. October does not have climactic twist as such. October does not have intermission shot and that like that. Not at all. October is a very languid and a very apparently a very simple lyrical piece of story. Just a character of two journeys. And therein lies the brilliance of writer Juhi Chaturvedi and also the co-writer and director of the film Shujit Sarkar, that they uncompromisingly take us to the journey of this film with these two characters. Director is in no hurry to wrap up this film, and the director and the writer successfully resists the allurement of trying to make it a bit Bollywoodish. That is the triumph of Juhi Chaturvedi and the director Shujit Sarkar. Believe me, no other film explores the idea of unspoken emotion, pain, yet the triumph of human spirit, like the way October does. Hats off to the director and the writer of the film. The second most important aspect, the performances. October boasts of some magnificent performances. Firstly, Gitanjali Rao, who plays Shivli's mother. Here is a woman whose her face is just a myriad of emotion, of where pain and grit go hand in hand. This is the sort of mother who, despite of seeing one of her daughter in unimaginable suffering and pain, still requests her other daughter and son to not skip the tuition classes. Gitanjali Rao's conversation with Varun Dhawan, that is Dan and Dan's mother, is pure gold standard, nothing else. Banita Sandhu as Shivli, this is her debut Hindi film. And what a fine, restrained performance she has given. She lets her eyes do the talking, and how wonderfully so. Now coming to the lead part, Varun Dhawan in a very unique role, I would say. Varun Dhawan has majorly starred in potboilers, big budget Bollywood potboilers. So this character of Danish, aka Dan, is a 360-degree, I would say, departure from that. But still, Varun Dhawan gives a relatable, an extremely sensitive and mature, restrained performance that goes in complete sync with the movie. Honestly, Varun Dhawan's revelation in this movie. Third most important aspect, the background score and the cinematography. Background score by Shantanu Moitra takes some time to grow on you, but when it does, you just feel overwhelmed by it. What a fantastic background score by Shantanu Moitra. The cinematography of Ovik Mukhopadhyay is top notch and is completely in tune with the movie. There is no gimmick in the movie. His camera just observes the people and his journeys. Though Ovik Mukhopadhyay's camera work has shades of Shubhrata Mitra, V.K. Murthy, and also some great Iranian filmmakers like Majid Majedi, Jafar Panahi, Makmal Buff. Yet, Shujit Sarkar and Ovik Mukhopadhyay's work in this movie is not a copy-paste job. It is made with passion and it is made with grit and determination, and that is original and that is palpable on the screen. So, despite of so many great things going for the movie, what according to me were the underwhelming aspect of the movie? First and foremost, October's biggest strength becomes his biggest undoing in the long run. Why I say so? October is actually an acquired taste. So the first point I want to discuss about is the first strength of the movie, the direction, the storytelling, and the treatment of the movie. October, as I told my viewers previously, is an acquired taste. October takes time to grow on you, and October demands that you completely surrender to the vision of the director and the character's journey. I would tell that to the average Hindi going film going audience. The average Hindi film going audience are prone to plot driven and script driven, character driven, and also some sort of over the top melodramatized romance driven movies. Our idea of love story in general is 180-degree opposite to the world of Shuli Sarkar's October. Average Hindi film going audience, at least majority of it, love dollops of escapism, romanticism, and grand cinematic moment in their school of love story. So October does not tick any of the boxes. So the biggest strength of the movie becomes his biggest weakness in the long run. And believe me, October will polarize the audience. It still does that. It did that in 2018 also. Either you will completely fall in love with the movie, or within the 15-20 minutes of the movie will start yawning and eventually despising of the movie, coming out of the hall and saying kya bakwas movie hai. There's no middle way. It's a sort of polarizing movie. The second underwhelming aspect is no chartbuster songs and no music. October the film is devoid of any songs, and rightly so, because such sort of film doesn't demand any songs. But you tell that to the average Hindi going or film going audience. For an average Hindi film going audience, they want music to punctuate every situation that you have on the film. Now October doesn't tick that box either. So the result is in front of us. For those audiences who always love to dwell on over the top Bollywood musical romance, for them October will come across as stilted, boring, and pretentious. Unfortunately so. And the other most debatable underwhelming part according to me is the lead performance by Varun Dhawan. Varun Dhawan does a believably good job in the movie. He is wonderful in the movie. He is restrained, he is matured, he is sensitive and in complete sync with the director's vision for the movie. But according to me, there was still some sort of a Badrinath Ki Dulhaniya and Main Tera Hero sort of over the top thing still left within him in the movie. he did not completely surrender to the movie despite of his honest attempt. He does an honest job. But I feel that someone like a Ranbir Kapoor or a Fahad Fasil or even a Vicky Kaushal could have elevated this character to a legendary status despite of Varun Dhawan's sincere and honest performance. So these according to me were the underwhelming aspect of the movie. But despite of this minor shortcoming, would I not recommend October? I'll surely do. The film is available in Amazon Prime. Please revisit the movie. Believe me friends, and mark my words, no other film explores the idea of love and loss, unspoken emotions, and pain such beautifully like the way October does. It's a film that you must revisit. So, we have come to the end of the discussion. Please let me know in the comment section what you think of the movie and whether you agree with my vision for the movie, whether you agree with my point of view, or you disagree with me. That absolutely either way is absolutely fine. Before I end the discussion, one request, please help people at this crisis, however and whatever ways you can, because there are people who need your help the most. Next week, we are going to discuss about another film which I feel was ahead of its time, still did not get its due. The Manish Sharma directed, Shah Rukh Khan starrer film Fan. Till then, have a good day, stay safe, help those who need your help the most. সবাই ভালো থাকবেন, সুস্থ থাকবেন, নমস্কার. Thank you for tuning into my channel. This is your friend Truly Shoham, signing out for the day. Bye bye.